What is up, Watch fam? Happy Tuesday and welcome to In the Metal. I am Christian from Theo and Harris, and today we're going to be jumping into 5 vintage watches from Rolex, Tudor, Zodiac, and more. So let's do it. Okay, typically I would start off any episode with a wristwatch check, but since any of the watches that I would be wearing right now are right here on the table, I have nothing. So let's dive in. First, we've got a Rolex reference 1601, which is one of probably my favorite watch, period. Vintage watch, modern watch, my favorite watch. I think its size is incredible. I'm sure you guys have heard me pontificate and wax poetic about this model in the past, but I really do think that my feelings are true and not just feelings. This watch, from its size, historical significance, balance in design, and ultimate versatility from strap to strap to strap, making this either super formal or incredibly casual, makes it one of the few watches that could truly be referred to as a one-watch collection. It really does hit so many bases. And more than that, it's the kind of watch that we can genuinely hand down to our sons or daughters and to their sons or daughters. They were built for that. You know, that's the point. You know, Patek may have their little, sayings. Rolex really does mean it. Beyond the Datejust as a whole, this truly is an incredible example. It's probably my favorite two-tone configuration. It's a silver wide boy dial with matching hands. I think overall it looks absolutely stunning, all paired together. Every time I see this watch, and I've only sold one other one in the last 28 months, but every time I see a watch like this, with this exact configuration, I'm blown away. And even though I have my Datejust, I'm always tempted to keep another one, and I haven't, but I am always tempted. So no, it's not a secret that this watch really does have my heart. Moving on to another oyster case, we've got a Tudor Date Day with its original oyster bracelet, engine turned bezel, and blue dial. It's a reference 94510 and it dates to 1988. And for that age, the condition is immaculate. The bracelet almost seems to have never been worn. The case is in wonderful condition. It's never been polished, and it's pretty much so without any real scratches or nicks. I think that this watch really does speak for itself. It's a very sporty execution of an otherwise relatively dressy watch, and I just love the fact that it is a Rolex family, and it's a date in steel, something that Rolex, apart from a few very, very long time ago, never made. So if you know me, you know that this is the kind of watch that I get very, very excited about, and damn, is it comfortable on the wrist. Next, we have a new old stock Uvenia, which I think is just so awesome, with its original hang tag and Uvenia plastic pouch to protect it from any scratches. It has that classic dress look with an unworn strap. It looks a hell of a lot like a Cartier, but it's not an homage. It's a unique case design and something that I really, really do find not only just classy, but freaking beautiful. And although form is obviously foremost here, function is not very far behind at all. We just had it serviced, and the movement is running absolutely incredibly. I mean, it far surpassed any expectations I may have had. We're talking about deviations of 1 or 2 seconds a day, which in the vintage world is incredible. Moving on, we've got a beautiful watch from the 1970s, something that is not only rare in and of itself, but rare as a genre. It's a 24-hour dial. It was manufactured by Zodiac under the name Hermetic Jet. It features a beautiful cream dial. It's accented by red and custard tritium. This is one of my favorite Zodiacs ever made, and I do believe it is my favorite Zodiac I have ever been able to source and offer for sale at theoandharris.com. And finally, to close out strong, we have kind of a no-name chronograph here. It is signed Mion. I'm not sure who that is or what they may mean to the watch world, but the dial itself is absolutely beautiful. This company obviously had wonderful taste for balancing simplicity with really bold color. It's powered by the Valjoux 7733, which is ever reliable. And overall, this is a wonderful, wonderful vintage chronograph. That's it, guys. These are the 5 new additions to the watch shop at theoandharris.com. I am incredibly proud to be offering them from a Datejust and a Tudor to a new old stock Uvenia, a 24-hour dial, a Zodiac here, and then a chronograph, which is just as funky as it is well built. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Head over to theoandharris.com right now and check out Anna's professional photography of all of these watches and in all of their glory.